Hello and welcome back to NT Coins World. If you're a collector or investor in the world of rare coins, you're in the right place. Today we're taking an in-depth look at two remarkable Washington quarters that have gained attention from collectors and numismatists alike. These are the 1981 D Washington Quarter Dollar and the 1996 P Washington Quarter Dollar, both in fine condition. We'll explore their historical context, unique characteristics, and estimated market value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into these fascinating coins. Let's start with the 1981 D Washington Quarter Dollar. The Washington Quarter series has long been an important part of US coinage, first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This coin has been minted consistently throughout the years, with slight variations in design, minting location, and special editions. The 1981 D is no exception, and although it's a relatively modern coin, it still holds an interesting place in numismatic history. The 1981 D Washington Quarter was minted at the Denver Mint and has a mintage of around 244 million coins. While this may seem like a large number, it doesn't mean this coin is overly abundant in every condition. In fact, many of these coins were circulated extensively, which means that fewer examples remain in high-quality grades. When you're looking at a fine condition 1981 D Washington Quarter, you'll notice that the details are generally still visible but somewhat worn. Washington's features will be discernible, but perhaps a little less sharp compared to a coin in uncirculated or gem condition. A fine condition coin typically has a moderate level of wear, with details clearly visible but slightly softened. Though the 1981 D Washington Quarter doesn't have a particularly well-known array of error types, there are some interesting varieties to be aware of. The most commonly encountered errors are related to die cracks or off-center strikes. In particular, die cracks may be visible on the obverse, potentially across Washington's profile or around the edge. These errors, while not exceedingly rare, make certain coins more attractive to error collectors. Some 1981 D quarters have even been found with clashed dies, where the design from the obverse has transferred to the reverse, creating unique and collectible specimens. However, coins in fine condition, while appealing, don't always carry the premium price of error or uncirculated coins. Still, collectors appreciate a clean, well-worn quarter, as it tells the story of a coin that has passed through the hands of many people. The market for a fine condition 1981 D Washington Quarter generally sees values around $5 to $10, though coins with a particular error or variety could see higher demand, possibly reaching $20 or even more in specific cases. Despite the high mintage, collectors are still drawn to well-preserved examples of the 1981 D Washington Quarter. In recent years, the market for modern coins has been rising, with collectors appreciating the unique features that define these coins, whether it's a slight error or a particularly clean strike. In terms of its value, a fine condition 1981 D is generally valued at $5 to $10, but again, coins with rare varieties or errors can push the price higher, possibly reaching $20 or more. If you have a fine 1981 D Washington Quarter in your collection, it's worth checking for any notable varieties or errors that might increase its value, even beyond the average range. Now that we've taken a closer look at the 1981 D Washington Quarter, let's turn our attention to another significant coin from the Washington Quarter series, the 1996 P Washington Quarter. This coin, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, has its own unique characteristics and is important in the broader context of US coinage. The second coin, the 1996 P Washington Quarter, is an intriguing piece of US coinage. It was minted at a time when the country was preparing for a significant change in the quarter series. Though it might seem like just another coin at first glance, the 1996 P Quarter marks the last of the series before the 50 state quarters program took off in 1999, which was an era-defining moment for the US Mint. The 1996 P coin represents a bridge between two eras of American numismatics. The 1996 P Washington quarter had a mintage of about 1.4 billion coins, making it one of the more commonly found coins from the series. While the large mintage might make it seem like just another standard coin, the 1996 P Washington quarter carries historical significance due to the transition in US coinage that would soon take place with the introduction of the 50 state quarters program. In fine condition, you'll see moderate wear on the surfaces of the coin. Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse will remain visible, though details like the feathers in the eagle's wings may show some light wear. The 1996 P is a coin that holds significance for collectors looking to complete a collection of Washington quarters, especially considering its importance as the last standard quarter before the large series of state quarters began. Much like the 1981 D, the 1996 P Washington quarter also has some notable minting errors and varieties that make it appealing to certain collectors. The most famous of these errors is the double die obverse variety, where the details of Washington's face and lettering appear doubled. This error is one of the most sought-after varieties of the 1996 P quarter and can significantly increase the value of the coin. The double die obverse error can make a coin worth anywhere from $50 to $100, depending on the level of the doubling and the overall condition of the coin. Additionally, some 1996 P Washington quarters exhibit die cracks or clash marks, particularly on the reverse of the coin. These subtle but interesting features can make the coin more attractive to collectors who specialize in error coins. In fine condition, a 1996 P Washington quarter will typically be worth around $5 to $10, similar to the 1981 D quarter. However, when error varieties such as the double die obverse or die cracks are present, the price can increase significantly. In these cases, a coin with a double die error might fetch $50 to $100 or even higher, depending on the rarity of the error and demand from collectors. The 1996 P Washington quarter also benefits from its place in US numismatic history, making it an appealing choice for collectors who want to own a piece of the coin's legacy before the state quarters program took off. If you have a fine 1996 P Washington quarter, it's worth checking for any varieties or errors, especially if you're looking to get a bit more value out of your collection. In conclusion, both the 1981 D and the 1996 P Washington quarters offer an interesting look into the world of US coinage. While neither coin is considered rare in terms of mintage, their historical significance, potential errors, and unique qualities make them valuable additions to any collection. A fine condition 1981 D is generally worth $5 to $10, with the possibility of increased value for coins with specific errors. Similarly, the 1996 P Washington quarter, in fine condition, generally falls in the same price range, but error varieties like the double die obverse can push its value to $50 or higher. So if you have either of these quarters in your collection, take a moment to carefully examine them for any errors or unique features. Who knows, you might be holding on to a hidden gem. Thank you for watching today's video on NT Coins World. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin insights and news from the world of numismatics. We'll see you next time, and happy collecting.